years ago at 352.8 pounds, I started my journey to wake up each day a little brighter and to lose 200 pounds.
All right, now that I am all lathered up, I've got the sunscreen on, I've got the tick repellent on, I've got my water bottles. I drove half a mile down this gravel road behind me and put a second water bottle so I know exactly that half-mile mark.
Your watch is telling you good things.
My watch is telling me after 84 minutes of hiking, a person with a good physical condition should hike this trail. I guess I'm in good physical condition. I'm so tired.
Good morning. It is arguably not morning. And my husband and I and his sisters are about to hike Timpanogos. I am so excited. I'm so tired. I couldn't go to sleep, so I think I probably fell asleep at like 12. And it's 1:10. Let's go to the trailhead. I'm so excited. You will have asked what I wanted to do for losing 100 pounds, and I know I'm just at 99, but this is it. This is one of the things I wanted to do to celebrate.
We are at the trailhead, and we are about to start our way up. That was all of the light that we're gonna get.
It's gonna be the worst footage she's ever had.
I am 2 miles in, just waiting for the rest of the group. They're right behind me. It is so pretty. The sun's starting to come up a little. So anyway, when I recorded earlier, we were at the house and then we had to drive here. So then we took a wrong turn on the trail, which was a fun time. I'll tell you about later. But we are on our way. We are no turning back now. How are you feeling?
Exhausted?
Yeah?
I'm pretty sure my legs are noodles.
Yeah. Well, we're 2 miles in.
That's it?
That's it.
Oh, she.
We got this though. It's just us now in the deer and the sunrise. Oh, it's just me and my sister-in-law Katie.
Hello.
We we are, obviously I can't think straight. So we're about 3 miles in. We've gained probably around 1,600 feet elevation. So we're roughly halfway. Roughly, maybe a little less. But we're just taking a seat. There are twin rocks right here. And we'll be on our way in a minute. The sun is coming up and it is beautiful. Not too much farther, just right up there.
Pink and purple and violet. All the way up. So orange and orange. So many beautiful flowers. Oh, I see. White and orange. So many pretty flowers. Tiny, but mighty.
It was at this point when I saw Katie in the background that I got a little worried for her and started pressing her with questions about how she was feeling. And we talked for a while and decided it would be best if she turned around and tried to catch up with my husband and her sister, my other sister-in-law.
All right, it is just me now. Probably should put my hat on and some sunscreen because the sun is out. I'm sure my husband's gonna turn around and come back. So he's just helping one of my sister-in-laws down, but I'm looking up. It's getting pretty steep, so that'll be a fun time. I was just telling my sister-in-law, this is my halfway there. And I know I'm only 99 pounds down last time I weighed, but that's halfway. I'm halfway there. But hiking up this mountain, you know, it's a lot like my weight loss starting. Anyway, let's go.
Since the beginning of my journey, I have shared that I want to live my moments fully right now at the weight that I am, at the weight that I was, in whatever way that I possibly could. And I think that relates to hiking up. I think this hike up was so enjoyable for me once the sun came up. When it was dark, it was hard to enjoy all of the beauty around. But once the sun started coming up, there was so much magic everywhere, and just soaking that in. So glad I didn't wait to get to the summit to look around and enjoy everything, because I would have missed so much. That sunrise, those magical moments when everything is dewy and vibrant, like that passes, especially in the desert where everything gets dry and it gets hot. But it was so special, and enjoying life as I've progressed on my weight loss goals has enriched my life overall, and I feel like I've grown so much more than I would have if I kept my head down and only focused on weight loss.
Sure is beautiful. High enough to get into that snow.
I don't know if I can get over this view. It is magnificent. I'm taking a quick little break. I found this very comfy rock, and I was a little bit confused because there's a split, and I'm like, one part, which is behind me, doesn't really look like the path, but the other path, you have to go across like snow. And I was like, I don't know about this. And then I saw that there was somebody coming up behind me, and they were coming in fast. So I just let them pass me to see which way is the path. And that worked. Anyway, and hopefully that will give my husband time to catch up with me, taking a little bit of an extended break right here. And like the whole reason I wanted to do like the late night hike was to watch the sun come up. And I'm about to watch it peak over that. And it's gonna be magical. Just like all of the flowers, just like this view that I am looking at right now. I am so blessed. I miss living in Utah so much. Like, I love it here. I was telling my sister-in-law, my husband grew up here, and so he always felt like sort of trapped by the mountains because they're up and they surround you here. But I moved here and it felt so freeing to be surrounded by the mountains and to be a quick hop, skip, and a jump from where I lived to a canyon to disappearing into the wilderness. And just being alone, like right now. Like right this second. It feels really nice. And I'm watching my sister-in-law go down. That too. So, and I'm glad she turned around when she did, because it got a lot more complicated. Like, I don't know, 50 yards further than we were when she turned around. So I'm so grateful to be here. I'm so grateful to have the physical ability to do this. Like, my body is not tired. I am not sore. I am not achy. And I am probably 3/4 of the way up this mountain at this point. And so it's a very freeing and powerful feeling. Freeing just like the mountains feel freeing. Being able to move feels freeing. That video I recently shared about my body being a prison, it was. And my mind too, for that matter. And I just feel so much stronger and kinder to myself, and that's so powerful and special. And I'm so grateful to have made the progress that I've made. I'll talk to you when I get back to it. See more people coming up. It's definitely a well-traveled hike, so it's a very long hike, but there's lots of people, so it makes me feel safer and better. It makes me feel better about my sister-in-law going back down, but she's just gonna meet up with my husband and my other sister-in-law, so it's fine. And then hopefully when they meet up, my husband will just come back to me. And if not, I'm going to the top by myself, but I have applied sunscreen. I am ready to go, so let's get to it. I don't know if y'all can see, but pretty positive that's my husband. I'm so happy. Hello, pretty bird. Look at that pretty little bird. Well, similar color shirt to what my husband was wearing, but that was somebody trail running up a mountain. I'm about to, I think, leave where I can see down as easily, but maybe I'm doing this all solo today. Maybe. So I have to go across that. And the amount of intimidated I feel right now has me considering turning back. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, I came, I saw pretty high views. It's not the views I wanted to see though. I need to just cross it. I wish my husband caught me by now. I'm starting to think he didn't turn around. Starting to think he's not coming back. Did it. I made it across. Holy crap. That was scary. What's interesting to me though is that when I moved faster and more certain, it was easier and less scary. The more careful I was and the slower I went, I slipped-ish. I don't know, it was intimidating. It was intimidating as hell. Excuse my language. But I'm crossed and onward and upward. Well, the closer I get to the top, the sadder I get. I really thought my husband was going to turn around and come back. Still smiling though. I need to stop stopping and waiting and looking and hoping and wishing and just get up to the top, you know? I actually needed some water. My mouth's getting really, really dry. So, wait time. Let me show you what I'm looking at.
He is actually on his way, so he just called me. So I just stopped. I had a granola bar and water, and spirits are better. My spirits are better. They were pretty low. I was feeling pretty low when I thought I was going to the top by myself, but I'm excited. Cannot wait to see my husband.
My husband hikes so much faster than I do, so when I found out where he was, I just continued forward because I felt like the higher I was where he met me, the better it would be.
Look who I found. He's tired.
And I passed this couple along the way while they passed me. They were fighting so hard, and about the point that I met my husband, there was this man, and he was up above where I was when I heard this conversation, but the couple got to him and he was encouraging them. He's like, y'all are almost there. And then I got up behind him and I was like, how far are we? Because I thought we still had a good ways to go, but he made me so hopeful when he was encouraging them, and he's like, oh, you got a long way, but there's lots of mountain goats. We saw these mountain goats scale the mountain.
Dream ruiner. I can't go any further. I can't go past that. I am so petrified. I just slid down and I almost bawled like a baby. I'm so disappointed right now.
Looking up at where I was, maybe it's more obvious. If I would have fallen, I would have not stopped until about a couple hundred feet, and that fear stopped me.
Down. That's my point of failure up there.
We tried.
I just couldn't do it. Couldn't risk that wall.
She was good.
I was hardcore.
On cinematic mode, guys. April showed me cinematic mode, and that's the way we're going. Even though she's not even looking at me. As we go down this mountain, we're going cinematic mode. You'll just have to guess. The world may never know. Who knows if they can hear me? And who knows if April doesn't just put music all over this.
I love you.
I love you. She does it a lot anytime I'm filming. She says I say too many wrong things. Oh, inappropriate. But she'll always look back and give me a smile. You can guess what kind of inappropriate things I'm saying. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, country home, take me home. I said that wrong. Does that make you the Mountain Mama? Huh? You're my Mountain Mama? How do you mean that?
Mountain goat, because I'm the goat.
Are you the goat? Goat of what?
Headed back down. Oh, I almost peed my pants. I went over this one snowy spot so easy by myself. My husband hadn't even caught me yet. And now I'm just like paralyzed with fear. I'm broken. I am broken! I don't know how he's gonna drag me down this mountain. There's only one more spot. There's only one more scary spot. Everything else is fine.
You'll learn to get over yourself.
I will.
Hopefully. Or we'll die trying.
Yeah. I love you, baby.
He was so unbelievably supportive and encouraging. I was heartbroken. It took everything I had not to bawl. I just wanted to get to the top so bad. However, all was not lost. This was an amazingly beautiful and special hike, and I cannot believe that looking back at footage from last year, last May, and then from the beginning of my journey, how far I've come in 2 years. It is amazing to me. My recovery after going down all of this, less than 24 hours. I'm so grateful for the experience. I'm so grateful for the quiet time I had with myself, and I'm grateful for my progress and the fact that I was able to take on this mountain. I know I didn't reach the peak, but man, it felt so good. I love the quote I shared when I had to turn around. Accidents on big mountains happen when people's ambitions cloud their judgment. If I would have pushed myself over that point, it would have been ignoring every fiber of my being, and I was so tempted. We stayed there for quite a while. It wasn't just fear. I have some limitations, and I wanted to push past those. I wanted my left leg to feel more stable. I wanted my protective nature to not result in me throwing myself down the mountain, but I knew if I would have pushed forward and slipped that I would have overcorrected, and I know that limit. I know overcorrecting could have sent me down the side, and I am proud of myself for respecting my boundaries, respecting my limits, and I'm proud of myself for doing that on my weight loss journey as well. I keep pressuring myself to go faster, to do it differently. I keep beating myself up with different things that I want more than anything in this world, and using that to sort of beat myself up. And I am so proud that I'm able to be strong and uphold my boundaries even when I am pressuring myself to push past and I'm ignoring all of the things that I know to be true. I'm grateful to be strong, both physically and mentally, and being able to stop myself from making bad choices is powerful. And I'm so grateful.
What am I the best at? Get louder for the people in the back. Edit this out.
I think I should leave that, what I just said in?
Definitely.
Yeah?
Dirty.
I'm probably not going to.
I know you're not.
I love you. I meant every word, though. Definitely looks different in the daytime.
Again, I'm so grateful for my husband. My husband was so sweet coming down. We were both miserable. His hip flexors were bothering him coming down, and my left knee and ankle had started to bother me quite bad. And then my shoes on the shell, once we got down pretty low, like in the shell was like, it, I don't know how to describe it, but the rocks were harder.
I'm so done. Did you really just say that in front of somebody?
No. I didn't even hear him.
He just did such a great job making me laugh and smile the whole way down through the whining and sadness that I felt.
Wow. Probably
That one? It's like a butterfly to me.
the thing is, butterflies can make their wings touch completely on their back.
We are at the parking lot at the trailhead. I am so tired. My legs hurt. I have been so whiny. Coming down was not as easy as going up. I'll just say that. Going up was so easy. It felt so good.
Thank you for celebrating with me as I've reached my halfway point, losing 99 pounds, and I am so excited to see what this next 100 pounds brings. We are worth doing the work. It's little, day by day, small changes. It helps us climb mountains and do great things. I'm so grateful for my sister-in-laws, my husband, for holding my hand on my weight loss journey and down this mountain, and for each of you. I love you so much.